Good morning, Woodshoppers. It's the 8th of March. It's Saturday the 8th of March. It's about 8:30. I haven't been posting videos for a while, and the reason for that is because it's been very cold, and yeah, I don't like big cold. I'm old, so I don't like getting cold. And so it's been cold, or I've been busy, and this is the first weekend I've had in a while where it's not too cold. The sun is shining, just about. Yeah, look, sunshine's coming up over the house. So the sun is shining, and I've got a free Saturday. Nothing's happening today, so I get to go in the shed. The other thing, I'll be honest, is I've allowed my shed to get into a bit of a state, and when it gets like this, I know I've got to come in, and the first thing, look down here, look. The first thing I've got to do is tidy up. I can't be bothered. So it's all my own fault, and it's been cold, and blah blah blah. Alright, so I'm going to tidy up. I'm going to finish off that, I don't even know where it is, that epoxy board I was making with Jim way back in January, December. I don't even know where I've put it. Oh, it's over there. Look, it's over there under a bird feeder. There it is. Look at that. So I'm going to get that polished up, but I've got to tidy up, haven't I? So I'm going to do that. I'll put some music on, and I'm going to enjoy myself, because that's what this is all about, enjoying yourself. Get myself all sorted and tidied up. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get sorted out. Bye. Yes, I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and then as soon as the sun comes out and you get a few buds on the bushes, as it were, you get that sort of spring feeling, and you think, right, time to get back to it. So first job, look, do you see that big shelvy thing with loads of little shelves that I built that ages ago, because I thought I'm going to keep my sandpaper in there, and then I thought, why have I done that? It was years ago I did that, but then I just used that little plastic tub which is there, which I've had for ages as well. Anyway, yeah, you do these things and you think it's a good idea at the time, but then it's really not, because that was an enormous contraption I built to store a few sheets of sandpaper. I do like my drawers though that I made, so that's quite good. Okay, so yeah, listening to a few tunes, getting sorted out. It is a good feeling when you do get it sorted out, and then you get everything hoovered up and all clean, and then sometimes you think, wow, I'll sharpen up my chisels and I'll sharpen my planes and make sure everything's sharp and nice, and then that's what you've done the whole day. It's just sharpening things up. I'm also considering, actually, because I don't have a lot of room, that benching where my planer thicknesser is, if I swapped that for where my sort of moved those shelves over to the window where my workbench currently is, and sort of swapped them out round, would that be better? Especially, and here's the thing, if I put my workbench on some casters, some big thick wheels that will lock so the thing is still stable, and then when I've got to cut big sheets or big things, I can just wheel it into the middle, and then I can get round it a lot easier. I'm starting to think that might be a solution to a problem. And then I can also utilise that corner a bit better, the corner on the left where the clamps are hanging, because I can then bench right into that corner, and then if I put my my workbench where the planer thicknesser currently is, then I think that might be a better use of space. But I'm not sure. So anyway, I better shut, because it looks like he's nearly finished faffing about, and then we'll get some woodworking going on. Well, we're getting there. Battery's nearly gone on the camera. Got some kindling and stuff. Got a clean floor. Still a bit cluttered. I've got this big box with... Oh yeah! Right, so this is what I was going to stop and tell you about, right? I went to a bit of a house clearance and they were just wanting to get rid of everything, and I picked up some tools from an old sort of family friend who passed away. And I got... It's still in the box, look, that's the thing about all this stuff. Still in the box, an old Black & Decker jigsaw. You know, it's hardly been used, and it's probably from the 80s. There's no sort of dates on them. So Black & Decker jigsaw, super lock. What's this? A silver line. Little cross-cut saw. Yeah, www.silverlinetools.com. Well, that means it's post 95 at least. Did I get that from them? Oh no, I might have got that from Jeffrey. That might be from Jeffrey. Anyway, look at that. Look at that there. New tool, pillar drill, rusty as heck, but with the clamp that comes with it, right, which is brilliant. Just needs cleaning up a bit, and it's way heavier than my one, which probably means it's better, doesn't it? That was a sort of a cheap one. I think that's quite expensive, this one, and it works. I've turned it on. It needs cleaning up, which is another job. Some old bits and bobs, look, an old tenon saw which needs cleaning up. But look at this. Can you see that? A record jack plane, 05, still in the box. Still in the box. Again, needs some love and attention, but you know, a number 5, barely used. I don't have a number 5. What do I have? Where are my planes? Bottom drawer, Andrew. I've got a Stanley Bailey number 4, and I've got a Stanley Bailey number 5, but that's chunkier than that. That's a record number 5. So I was thinking about selling it, but actually, do you know what, I might keep it because it's different. But do I keep it in the box, or do I just stick it to one side? Don't know. Anyway, that's my haul. So yeah, so I'm kind of... Oh, and the other thing was this box full of a lifetime supply of nails and fixings. Oh yeah, and that is off there. So I've still got the sticker, which I can put back on. That's good, I'll keep it in there. But look, screws, pins, nails, you know, still in the boxes. OMG, never need to buy screws and nails again. So, yeah, so what's next? Well, I'll tell you what's next, actually. What's next is me finally getting to grips with the board. So off camera I did clean up the pillar drill. It came up really nice, just a bit of sanding to get rid of the rust. It got down to some nice bare metal pretty quick. So that was good. I've actually sold my old one now, 20 quid, and the bloke that turned up was my doctor, so that was nice. Apparently he does woodwork as well. He's actually retiring from being a GP to make furniture, so that's awesome. And I'm quite jealous about that because I'd like to do that. Yeah, so here we go. So just filing now then, sanding, super coarse now, and you saw me earlier organising my sanding discs, so that's good. So yeah, a little bit of coarse stuff just to plough through all this lumpy gubbins, because what you didn't see me do, you didn't see me actually fill in all the holes on that side. So I've actually added some epoxy So yeah, it's just going to be sanding and then polishing. So to do the polishing, I've actually bought some polish, which was fairly expensive for not very much. So I bought some polish and I bought some pads, some buffing pads, foam buffing pads. They're all sorts of different colours, but it didn't say what each colour meant. So you'll see them later on. Yeah, I sort of just picked one up and polished it up. And now I go to 5,000 grit with these discs. So I start on 40 and work my way through all the way up to 5,000. Once I can figure out how to get those lumpy bits off and those bits of J cloth that have stuck to it. So I go all the way up to 5,000 grit. So it's pretty polished just with sanding discs. And then when I put that actual polish on, then it comes up really clean and really glossy. And then I put the old N3 Nano, which I bought from Cam. Oh yes, and this is where you really see what's coming on. When you shine light through the epoxy, you can actually see. You can actually see what's going on there. So it's quite nice. Anyway, I'm going to sort of speed this up, put some music behind it, so you can just watch me polish this board. And you know what? No spoilers, but in the end, I'm quite pleased with it. Oh, and I'm sporting my lovely new overalls that were waiting for me when I went to Screwfix, because I forgot that I ordered them. So when I went to pick up, I can't remember what I bought from Screwfix. They said, "Oh, here's the thing, and your overalls, sir." I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." So I always meant to buy some overalls because then you don't get so covered in dust, and it makes you feel like you're a big strong man in your overalls. And if I add a tool belt, then women will come flocking for miles around, I assume. And not just women, maybe there's men like men in tool belts as well. Anyway, I'll stop waffling and stick some music on, and you can, sit back, relax, and just watch me trying to make this disaster of a board look presentable. So there it is. There's the top coat just going on. So that's the N3 Nano hard coat and top coat from Blacktail Studios, which is pretty good stuff. Once you get that hard coat on, and the top coat, sorry, then it's pretty durable. You can spill water on it or whatever you want on it, and it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt. It came out pretty good. It was thin in one place and fat in the other, but I think it worked out well in the end. Better next time.